Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan and welcome back to the third of the three races of the Hypercar Parade, which is part of menu book number 44. Today we're heading off for race 3 to the Kyoto Driving Park, the scene of my biggest ever crash in all of the Gran Turismo releases. And if you are a subscriber, thank you ever so much for continuing to support my channel. And if you're not, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I am desperately trying hard to get up to that magic 1,000 users, and it would be great if you could help me on that journey. For now, we are going to head off to the Kyoto Driving Park for 4 laps of this track where I have my biggest ever crash. In this absolutely gorgeous and amazing Lamborghini V12 VGT, which is a monster, an absolute monster of a car. That Mercedes-Benz SLR that we just overtook, we smashed to pieces in the first race, literally by getting air and smacking into the back of it. For this race, I want to try and keep this clean. I haven't got a clean race in this car yet. I am still getting used to this car, the braking points, etc. As you can see, I've only done 43 miles in it, which is race 1, race 2, and this one. I just held my breath a little bit as I went over there. I could see the track falling away, and I thought, no, is it going to do the same? But it didn't. And you can see that I'm just talking. I haven't got a chance to actually think about gears and the like. I'm just working my way through this traffic. Where are we at the moment? We're up to 7th place already. Just working our way through this traffic. Oh, just getting up the inside. Come on, Mercedes, get that way. There we go. It just surprises me all the time, this car. Oh, we've gone too deep. No, I got away with that one. This is a track that we've run a few times. It's not one that we're overly familiar with. But I've got no clue where the braking points, the gears, or anything for this track. Again, as before, this is all just feel. Felt that line was a bit wrong, but it actually worked quite well through there. I felt that the entry to that was wrong. Thought the Porsche was going to move over on me there. Let's just cover this off as we go through here. The radar looks clear anyway. We get onto this little straight. We come up to this fast left-hander. Just cross the line, braking at the beginning of the curb. Getting it turned in, 3rd gear through here, just feathering the throttle. Careful not to accelerate too quick. We come up to what I refer to as the S's over that curve. Whoa, that was not clever. Okay, we can't use the curves as we normally do. Normally I'm right up on these curves in other cars. We can't do that in this car. We're going to need to be a little bit more careful. So that's a lesson learnt. We will treat these curves with a bit of respect. Maybe I took a bit too much of the curb into there. Whoa! There we go. And into the barrier. That's the big air that I got in the first, I think it was the first race, where I slammed into the back of the black Mercedes. No brake. I'm sizing him up. Oh, on the curb again while I'm talking and around. Oh, this is untidy. And oh no. Okay, let's just settle down, calm down. I can't remember what I was saying now. Too much going on. Okay, I need to give this car a little bit more respect around here. These curbs are clearly going to bite if we use too much of them. That's a bit too deep as well. Just got away with that bit of tarmac. Let's not take too much of the curb through there, up and over the top. braking. We're using those numbers there for the braking point at the moment. Second gear turn in. Once we get it straight, we'll put the throttle down, get up into third, up into, let's leave it there, over here. Oh, nearly overcooked that one. Third gear was about right there. I was almost ready to take it up into fourth, but I think third was about right. Second was pretty good through that corner actually, and then onto the straight. Let's see if we can build some speed up. Looking for the beginning of the curbs. Bang! Hit the accelerator, hit the brake even. I'm trying to think about what I'm doing rather than talking. This is where I have my massive accident, and we need to be a little bit more careful of the curbs this time. Just using the blue area rather than the actual curb itself. That was a lot neater, a lot tidier. Got away with that nicely. So we're on lap 3 of 4. I'll have a look and see how far ahead we are in a moment. So 18, was that 18 seconds ahead? Okay, just didn't get the air that time. Better turning, learning all the time on this track. I didn't quite get across to the right hand side of the track there. The problem is when you're this far ahead, you can sort of get a little bit sloppy. If you're going a little bit deep or you're not quite so quick through a corner, it doesn't matter quite so much. When we're racing online, we won't be able to do that sort of thing because people will punish you for those little mistakes. Braking, getting it turned in, that's nice. Just getting up onto that white bit there, up on the white bit there again, that was good. Starting to get a little bit more confidence on these curbs now. Fourth gear through here, brake down into second for the turn in. Goes on forever this corner. There we go. Up into third, just up into fourth, back down to third, turning over that little curb, over this curve, just leave it in third for the moment. Just using the blue bit there. Just come down into second gear for this one. Just getting up on the curb, and I've done it again. I've gone too much onto the curb. Just experimenting with how much of the curb we can take. I think in this car, it's better just to pretend that this little blue area to the side is the curb. Stay off the red and white part of the curb and just use the blue part of the track as the edge of the track, and then it's a lot smoother in this particular car. As soon as you start getting up onto the red and white parts of the curb, it gets underneath. It's almost as if the car is bottoming out and riding across the top of the curb, which is never going to be good. And of course, unless you're going in a perfectly straight line, it's big air. Managed to get that slowed down this time. He's ready for it. Unless you're going in a straight line, you are almost definitely going to come off a bit wonky one way or the other, and then potentially you're going to go sideways or go around. So now that I am just staying off the curbs a little bit more, this is a lot smoother, and this car is a lot nicer to handle. Much better. Just watching for the braking points. We come down to this one, hang on to the brakes, down into second. Gone a bit deep again. Just getting away with it with that bit of tarmac at the back of the corner there, but I need to bring the braking forward quite a fair bit more for that corner. Into this one, down into second gear, get a nice turn in, feathering the throttle even. Get up to full throttle as soon as we're straight. Just going to stay in third for this one this time. Down to second. I just felt it was going a little bit too deep. Just chose second just to burn some speed off. I choose second for this one just to be safe. Got up on the curb, but not too much that time. So 2 wheels on there. are okay, but if you get in the middle of the car on the curb, then you are in trouble. But I'm not quite sure what the timing difference was there. It looks a bit worse for wear at the front of the car. So it won't be a clean bonus, but we are 28.6 seconds ahead of the Vulcan behind us. That's a monstrous amount. Again, not expecting a clean race bonus. We don't get one. The 100,000 credits is most useful, though, approaching 2 million now. More importantly, we've got 3 stamps for this particular menu book. So that is our Hypercar Parade menu book done. 2 menu books to go. We've got the Sylvia Sisters menu book number 45 that we'll be doing next. And then the Historic Sports Car Masters, which is the final bonus menu book of Gran Turismo 7 as it stands today. So 2 more to do. That is 6 races in all. Please come back and join me for those. If you're a subscriber and you hit the bell, you'll get notifications. If you haven't, please consider subscribing and support my channel. Hit the bell button for notifications of when those new menu books come. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. All the usual. In the meantime, thanks ever so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Take care. Bye for now.